We are actually in our secret location. This is the Death Punch headquarters. This is where usually we do pre-production for all the big tours. And basically this is like a sound stage meets lighting warehouse. This is where everything gets fabricated and assembled. There's so much intricate stuff on stage. There are so many details. The light rig is enormous, right? The music is still the same thing. Did he photobomb it? Okay.
Well, we wanted to go bigger and better, you know? I mean, our fans have seen so much from us at this point, you know, so we wanted to give them excess. We wanted to bring a bigger production to the people who've already seen us in the past and kind of give them a new element and a twist on what we do live anyway. So the energy's always there, but we think they deserve something a little special this time, so they're in for a treat. Rob Zombie said it best, just bring more stuff.
I think this is the best record, both records. These are the best efforts we had so far. It's a combination of all the things that we've done.
We got into a really good flow and really just started coming out. And we were like, we can't stop, let's just keep going. And then you get 24 songs and we're like, well, you got to put out 2 records because you don't want to lose any of them.
Having 24 tracks, it gives us so much room to just explore and dabble into things, you know, that we've wanted to do our entire careers. So, and I think it really shows through on this. I think the fans are just going to be blown away by these albums. So.
Originally, we were going to have 2 albums coming out at the same time. One of them was going to be the Wrong Side of Heaven and Righteous Side of Hell, but then we ended up staggering the 2 records. Just because 24, 25 songs to give to the fans at once is too much material. Yeah, it's too much material.
We distributed the songs evenly so that if you like the first one, you're just going to get a nice second one as a complement to the first one. Instead of having going, well, what's this second record? Why is it different?
Yeah, there was no fat on the bone, so to speak. I mean, every song stands on its own. Lift Me Up kind of has an old Judas Priest feel to it, you know what I mean? It's real rhythmic and very groove-oriented. So we're sitting there and we're thinking about guest vocalists, and we're like, you know, let's just throw something out there. What about, Rob Halford? You know, we know he's gonna shoot us down anyway, it's cool. You know, we'll just throw it in his ear, see what he does. And about a week later, we get a phone call back. Not only was he wanting to do the track with us, but he flew into Vegas to do it in the studio with us. Instead of doing it out in Los Angeles or somewhere where he was posted up. Sitting in the studio, because I walked in while he was in the booth singing. It was so surreal. I literally had to walk outside and take a breath and walk back in. But he was such a fantastic guy, really well-spoken, very intelligent, and it was just an honor to work with the cat. I think he really added an element to that song that is just, it's timeless. It's an apex in my career for sure, so. This is what we do for a living. It's fun, it's something we've worked our whole lives for. So the pressure only comes within ourselves. I really don't listen to the naysayers or any of the, you know, the people around us. When it comes to the 5 of us, it's just the 5 of us. So if I ever get any pressure, it's from one of these guys, believe me. So
success is something that you can't calculate. It's not a mathematical equation. It's not something that you can just, everybody would do it. It's so pretty much what you have to do as a musician. You have to do what you do. And just hope that other people like it. That's pretty much, that's all there is to it. That's the key to success. It makes us happy, and probably it shows.
If it's honest, it's easy to repeat. Because if you were doing something that was forced, or you're trying to guess what's going to be popular, then it wasn't coming from an honest place. What we do is really what we do. And so it's easy for us to just do us.
That's one of the power, I would say, of this band, that we are kind of like an in-house production, if you can say it. Like everybody knows Pro Tools. When we record, everybody has a studio. We are all the designs, we do it ourselves. So pretty much anything you see from us, it didn't have to go through another creative filter, so to speak. This is a direct connection between us and the fans, because from the artwork to the songs we produce, we co-produce, everything is basically done by the band.
We stay in contact with our fan base, I'd say, more than just about any band out there. And I mean, I can say that pridefully, because it's something that's always kept us in the position we're in, and I think it shows through. Once again, it's being a band of the people. It's not standing above them, it's standing beside them. I would personally like to tell our fans, first and foremost, thank you for standing by us from day one. We would not be here without you. And I promise you, Volume 1 and 2, Wrong Side of Heaven, Righteous Side of Hell, you will not be disappointed. This encompasses everything we've ever done. Start at Way of the Fist and work your way up. I promise you, we're coming for you.